You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. As we left off on the last video, I was right here, right now, and I was telling you, right behind you is Uber. Check it out. There's that magnificent beast right there. I'm about to go ahead, get on Uber, and get all this stuff cleared up out of the way. Let's get right to it. Alright, she's cut up. Let's get this log out of the road so Lyssa can go get some milk. Well, I got to get this stuff right here out of the road. And once I clear this, Lyssa will be able to drive on through. We'll be cutting that down with a chainsaw. Okay guys, let's take a look at what we got so far. So we'll go ahead and start right about here, because in the last video, this whole entire road was blocked. And we finally got the tractor, we pushed it out of the way with Uber, and now Lyssa can get through here and get to the store tonight and get up there. I think she needs some milk for dinner tonight. She told me, she said, if you don't get the road cleared, it's chicken noodle soup for dinner. So I was like, you know what? I need to hurry up and get on it. How about it? How about it? I'm not completely finished cutting the trees down. There are still a few more starting right here. I'm gonna take this one, the one beside it right here, basically these three little clusters, and everything that's gonna be about 3 feet from the road. These guys right here, that little one, that one on the right there will probably stay, but that one's gone. That's a cedar, so that one's gonna go. Oh, dropped my glasses. This one right here is gonna go. This whole cluster, well, maybe not him, but definitely those two small ones. Number one, that cedar definitely right there. And then this little bitty pine, the little pine right there, and this tree right here beside Lift. And that'll be it. What's up, son?
Hello.
How was your day at school?
Good.
Yeah. Is mommy ready to go to the store?
Mm.
No, you don't know? What do you think of the road?
Well, there's a bunch of, I don't know what these are called.
Pine needles?
Yeah, pine needles on the ground.
Yeah.
And leaves.
That's because I cut some pretty big trees down.
Yeah.
Watch them fall down and go boom. Looks pretty, a little bit wider though, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, guys, I guess we're going to go ahead and call it for tonight. I will catch you guys back tomorrow morning. See you. Well, good afternoon, guys.
Hello.
Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're stopping through, giving a helping hand. It's part of the family. Can anybody take a guess where we're at today? Just take a guess. Have you heard anything through the grapevine? If you haven't taken a guess yet, take a look at this, and then maybe you can take a guess. Bam! Hey!
The original bobblehead homestead.
What's going on, brother?
Hey, thanks for coming to help.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, getting ready to move this to my new property.
Man, that is exciting. I know we're getting ready to move on to our property.
Yeah, and you haven't been inside yet?
Not yet.
All right, you can maybe get some ideas from how we finish this one out. Doesn't look too good, but
That's all right.
it's been sitting for a year. That's my
It's been sitting for a while. And ironically enough, Lyssa and I have driven by this place so many times, back and forth, going to the 41.36, and we even stopped by here one time and looked at it and was like, man, is this place abandoned? I wonder if we could figure out who the owner is. There he is.
Not for sale.
It's a small world.
Yeah. So today what we are going to be doing is helping disconnect from the grid, guys, so that Jeff can get this moved over to his new place. We got a spot under here where the water and electric is. We're going to be digging in here a little bit, getting under. We got some sawzalls, we got some drills, we got lights, whatever we need to do, we got it. We're going to get it all cleaned up, get it out of here. I think we got a fridge or some things we got to get out. No matter what it is, we got a family in need. We got a family indeed, that's right. So I'm gonna start outside first. I still got all of my energy, haven't done anything yet today, so I'll be able to go ahead. We're gonna pound through these rocks. This is gonna be the first time I've actually tried to do any digging in Arkansas with hand. I've used Uber a few times, but I already know there's a bunch of rocks. So first off, let's move these rocks, and then we're gonna get to using that shovel.
Stormy wants to be a star on YouTube.
Stormy, come dig. Stormy, come dig.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
I see that I already need a tool to invest in here in Arkansas. I need a pick.
You need a backhoe.
Yeah, we need a backhoe and just do a couple of good scoops. I can get all the way under there.
That's how it was originally done.
Ah,
A
okay.
little mini excavator. And that's how they filled it back up too.
Of course they did. Just put a fence in. Just dig some posts. Get the post hole diggers. Get the dog fence done. Come on, guys. I know you can do it.
Is your place this rocky? Where
Yes.
Dreamer's Landing?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's identical.
Yeah.
This looks just like our property, except a little more wide open.
Yeah. We're, what, maybe a mile away, so that makes perfect sense.
Look at that rock.
This was 6 inches in the ground with just a little nub showing. Just a tip, guys. And this is what it turns out to be. Never trust just seeing the tip.
All day, every day out here.
To the right of the drainage or to the left? Oh, that's a shower drain. Both of those drains are there. Okay. Looks like the bath. That looks like a toilet. 'Cause that's a 4-inch pipe.
that's just gray water. That's all the sinks.
Oh, it
Because
all
I never
drains
had
under there?
a toilet hooked up.
Okay, okay,
So that's the only outgoing pipe.
okay. So it must be more. It must be more over here then,
Could we,
because I don't see it.
would it be easier
Let me
to
get my
disconnect
flashlight.
it at the water heater?
I mean, it's still gonna have to go down, you know. Let's see how it looks. All right, well, the spot I found, that was just the gray water drain. So I have to figure out where that incoming water line is. And I know that the electric's actually a little more towards the back. So first I'm gonna go in there and check out the water heater. Let's go in there and find out what's going on, but I need a light. There we go. All right, guys, so the water heater is going to be over here by the sink. All right, so everything is put together with shark bite. Shark bites are just slip-on tools. It's put right in. So we could either, 2 options, we can cut it, or if we have a shark bite tool or something similar, we can put some pressure on it and relieve that, pull it right back off, get it out, unwire it. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. All right, guys, this is what we're looking at back here. We got some PEX plumbing, and I don't have that tool, and I really don't want to try to take it all off, but the owner says we're allowed just to cut it and pull it, so we're just gonna go ahead and cut it and pull it, guys. Go ahead and unwire this. All the electric's already off. I'll have to unscrew that ground, but that ain't no big deal. Let's go ahead and cut these pipes. Well, that was something I didn't think about, was draining the tank. All right. Yeah, I didn't think about draining the tank.
Luckily, it's only a couple gallon tank.
Yeah, but I don't want to mess up all these floors, you know?
Dude, they are so messed up.
Yeah. All right, water heater is out. It's a little bit heavier than I anticipated.
What?
So one thing to remember, guys, whenever you're removing a water heater, don't forget to drain it. It's really simple. All you got to do is hook a garden hose up to the drain line. Once you get it good and tight, it's probably like a flathead screwdriver. You open it up, drain the tank first. Yep, right here. Here it is right here. You just hook the water hose right up to it, stick your screwdriver in here, and it would have released it. We could have hit the pressure relief valve. Everything would have been good to go. Look at all the calcium deposit. We got pretty hard water here in Arkansas. It's not as brown as ours is. Over there, down at the end, ours is a lot more orange. All right, so I do have a plan of action now. I did locate all the drops for the gray water and the water coming in. I just made my first cut. I'm about to go ahead and cut it off fairly close level with the ground. Enough room to leave a fitting and enough room to leave the fitting on the back end. At least that's the plan anyway. Number one. Number two is gonna be trickier.
That one right there is the water going in.
Correct. Yeah, I just had
I thought it was just that one and the one drain pipe.
Yeah, so this is our water going in right here, that black pipe. This pipe right here looks like the shower drain because it goes in and pipes into there. We got one that went into the ground here that goes to the left, and then it goes up and over. And then I got one right there that goes up and over. All right, one down, two to go, guys. Let's get to it. I think I had like a moth.
A moth?
That moth was in my ear. I was like, ah! Two down. Poking me in the neck. enough to leave the shower coupling. All right, last part of the water line, we're gonna go ahead and cut the inlet water, and this is gonna be a pretty easy one here. Whoop. And that's why I cut this one last, because there might just be a little back pressure. All right, water is done, guys. Let's go in here and check out the electrical cabinet. All right, next up, electrical panel, guys. All the hard work is pretty much done. Well, nothing's really too hard about electrical as long as you respect it. Let's go ahead and see what we can pull out. This is the first time I've ever got to use this case. Awesome subscriber sent this case to us with a bunch of other tools.
Go YouTube subscribers.
Yeah. All right, so luckily that was just the neutral bar. Come back.
Yeah, save that. Those things ain't cheap.
Yeah. Yeah, they're proud of breakers. Come on. You can do it. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4 should all pull down. 1, 2, 3, 4 plus this guy. Try to take out some of the bend, that way when I'm pulling it down it doesn't get caught. And I might leave those there. I don't know.
Yeah. Can we disconnect it from the box?
But what?
These?
They're not connected to the box.
No, the box outside. So that I can then keep this for my new
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Well, you will just have wires hanging out underneath it.
Pull it in the back window.
Ooh, I like that. I like that.
Is there a meter in there? Oh, there is a meter in there.
Yeah, the meter's up top.
Usually they take that out when you stop paying your bill.
This is still activated. Turn that off.
I was gonna say, make sure you're doing everything right.
100 amp breaker. This breaker right here is the one that costs, that 100 amp breaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the same exact wiring and breaker and whole square D setup that I had on ours. All right, here we go. Oh. All right, we are disconnected. We're gonna go ahead and put the panel back on, turn the power back on, and we'll move on to the next step. So up next, guys, we're gonna be taking out the air conditioner from the window and then removing the support beam.
Oh, on the remote.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we should be good. If you want to just lift the window. Is it unplugged?
I'll have to lift the window higher.
Do you want to go inside or outside?
What do you want to do?
I mean, do you want to leave it inside the building or do you want me to take it out?
Take it out.
Okay, let me see the cord. Somewhere where it's easy to pick back up. All right, next up, we're gonna go ahead and get the wire, roll it up as best we can, and put it in the window. Alright, and these are, looks like probably the T25 bits. Let's see if we got it. So we got a couple of boards to pull off. We'll pull these top ones off, unscrew it back, and then we can put them right back on.
There it goes. Served me well for several years. Don't need it anymore.
Well, we got the stairs gone, guys. It was no problem. We got right to town. However, now we have an issue. Issue. We have to get the refrigerator out. And we do have a dolly, but I removed the stairs. You know me. Let's make it harder than it needs to be. Alright guys, last but not least, we're going to go ahead and move some cement blocks out of the way. That way, the whole entire shed to home is ready to be moved. No obstructions, nothing connected. Last part. Let's get it. Well, we got it all fixed up and all put that together. All the pipes are gone, all the wires are picked up, we got the blocks moved, everything's ready to go. She's ready to be hooked up and pulled now, huh?
Yep, you came through.
Nice.
This was awesome. Awesome.
Whew. Well, now that we're wrapped up here, let's see what we can get into back at the landing.